Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. It's a Monday for me. It's been busy. Been on the phone a bunch, but got another one we need to get posted, and out the door it goes, right? Well, it's not that easy, but maybe it's close to that. All right, 2006 Freightliner chassis Renegade Sport Deck Motorhome. That's the new terminology. Now, most people probably know this as a Toterhome with a T. So Toterhome, Sport Deck Motorhome, this is it right here. It's got a gooseneck ball hitch on the back. And before I get too far, one thing that I do want to answer is a lot of people will call and ask if you can put a fifth wheel hitch on the back of this. Well, I've seen people put like the mini fifth wheel hitches, but typically not the bigger one, because there's just not enough deck length on the back, and you'll see that as we get to it. But lots of recent updates on this one. Newer Michelin tires, they're a couple years old, new awning, new hot water heater, new furnace, new aluminum back deck, new generator. This is like a lot of truck for the money. So 2006 model Freightliner Columbia chassis. It's got the big alley arc aluminum welded bumper on there. I think they're cool, number one. Number two, if you hit something in this truck, you will be glad that you have it, because if you hit an animal or hit someone else, another vehicle or something, hopefully everyone's okay, right? That's the first thing. Hopefully everyone's okay. But the second thing is, if you knock out like the turbo intercooler or the radiator, you're done. So that is hopefully going to prevent that from happening. Twin fuel tanks on this one. It's got like 140 gallons of fuel storage. Again, Michelin tires are only a couple of years old. I checked the date codes on those. They're 2023 date codes and in great condition. 17-foot conversion with the side entry. Does have the ladder, as you can see there, for access to the roof. New mud flaps, that's something I wanted to mention. Has the 2-inch receiver down here on the bumper, so you can pull a bumper trailer or a bumper type hitch. It's got the 7-way marker light plug there. It's 2 5/16 gooseneck ball back here on the deck with the glad hand fittings, and then it's also got the 7-way round. That's what that Phillips little flap there is. If you've got an air brake or air ride trailer, you would plug into that one. All the aluminum decking was put on a couple years ago, so that's like the new style extruded aluminum deck that Renegade uses on the brand new ones that they build. 12.5 own-in diesel generator. When I open the storage bays up here in a minute, we'll verify the hours, but I think it was around 700 hours on the generator, which is, typically on an 06, you're going to see 3,000 to 4,000 would be low hours on an 06 model generator. New entry door. They put a new entry door on it, new awning. It's got new flooring. It's got new furniture. Again, they had no intentions of getting rid of this one, and I think they were on YouTube and saw a brand new one that we had posted, and they fell in love. So now we're selling this one. And again, 06 model with a lot of recent updates. New furniture on the interior, new flooring. So it's got the 450 horsepower Mercedes engine, and it's got a 10-speed manual. So take note of that. It is not an automatic, but the 10-speed manual is super simple to drive. So, all right, hang around just a moment. I'm going to open up all these storage bays. We'll look at those. I want to show you under the hood, and then we'll go from there. So chasecoach.com, I think we uploaded like 175 photos. Interior, exterior, you name it, it's on there. So check it out at chasecoach.com for all of the pictures. All right, hang tight. I'll be right back. All right, got everything opened up for you. So we'll start with the storage bays and then make our way around to the cab. So big storage bay here. This one has been carpet lined, and you can tell the carpet's fairly new in it. So nice addition there. This is your fresh water tank, which they've also covered with carpet. Real easy to drain the tank. You can see the little black valve there. Water pumps, easy access. Now this one over here has been primered, and I don't know if they had intentions of putting carpet and ran out, but we're going to finish that. So that one will be carpeted before it leaves. Right now it's just metal with primer. It's storage. I mentioned the 12.5 own-in generator, 690 99 hours, so right under 700, which again, on an '06 model, typically, you're going to see 3,000 to 4,000 hours on the diesel generator, which is still not many. I mean, we get them in here occasionally that we service for folks that have 9,000 or 10,000 hours on it. So 700 hours, low time. I mentioned the tires, the back deck, I showed you that. The ladder, it's got the backup camera, all that works. Over here's your plumbing, so you got your black and gray dump valves there. Just hook the little 3-inch hose to the sewer outlet. Very easy to dump the tanks. It also has the black tank flush, which is right here. So that's there. Over here it has the propane tank, so it's got a 24-gallon propane tank, which is going to do your hot water heater, your furnace, and the refrigerator will also run on propane. Another storage bay here with the 50 amp cord. It does have an automatic transfer switch. You can see there, comes with a little air hose and looks like a way to reduce it down to 110. So it's got a 50 to a 30 reducer and then a 30 to a 110. The batteries, they were replaced '09 of 23. So the batteries are fairly new. Those are the house batteries. They are on a little sliding tray. And then under that aluminum cover is the engine battery. So that's got the 31 series, like the high cranking amp batteries for your engine. Cab's in pretty good shape. It does show a little bit of wear here and there, but again, it's an '06 model, 256,000 miles, I believe, on it. Look here and just make sure. Let's see. Yep, 256,581, but I mean, she fires right up. There you go. Pioneer in-dash stereo, got the overhead backup camera. The CB radio was removed, but we do have one, so if you want a CB, we will gladly put one back in there for you. It's got the Serta wide ride seating, that's new. All right, let it run very long, I know it's loud. So Serta, the wide ride by Bostrom seating, very comfortable seating with all the different adjustments. The seating is new. So that was put in, again, 2 years ago. I'm going to go out on a limb and say there was easily, between parts and labor, I'm going to say $50,000 to $60,000 spent on upgrades. 450 horse Mercedes. We have not serviced this one yet, but it will be done before it leaves. So we're running out of time in the shop, and I needed to get it online, but it will receive a full service. All the filters greased, fluids checked, changed, the whole bit. Another look over here. Again, cab is nice. I mean, it does show a little wear as one of this age should. 10-speed Eaton manual in it. And okay, so I think that was pretty much it. I'm going to run the slide out, close the compartments up. I'm going to run the slide out, run the awning out, and we'll get this one wrapped up. So again, chasecoach.com for the full photo album. Call or text me anytime if you got some interest or any questions on it. And we do accept trade-ins, so trades accepted. We have financing, and we deliver nationwide. So if you're in the market for a really nice Renegade sport deck, definitely consider this one. It's a lot of truck for the money. And you'll see on the interior, too, with the new flooring and the new furniture, it doesn't resemble an '06. Definitely looks newer than that. So hang around. I will be right back. All right, got everything closed up. Got the awning out. Again, the awning, when the transformation, we'll call it, was done to this a couple years ago, new awning installed. I mentioned earlier. I know I'm repeating some stuff, but I just want to make sure I told you everything. New LED porch light, new door assembly, new hot water heater, new furnace. The awning is 12 volt and is powered. Works amazing. New slide topper, so that's new. It's a 17-foot conversion. The overall length of this thing's like 35 and a half or 36, so that's tip of the front bumper to the very back. Does have a super slide, so it is a side entry or a mid-entry coach from the side with the rear bath, which is probably my preferred layout on these, or this style of truck. Alley arc front bumper. Those are made up in Canada. Great product. New headlights. All right. time for the interior. I've been looking forward to showing you this because, again, it does not look like an '06 when you get inside here. We'll start out with new flooring. So flooring was installed recently. It's got all new Paul's seating furniture. So new dinette. The table does drop down, turns it into a bed. New Paul's seating sofa. And then you have like a bed up in the over the bunk for 2 as well. So sleeps up to 6 people. All right, air ride, driver and passenger seat. It's got the Serta, the Bostrom Serta wide ride seats in it. Again, get a little view of the cab for you. It does have the privacy curtain, so the pleated shade that drops down. All of the shades are day and night shades, and I think those are new as well because they just look kind of like too good to be '06 models. So you can see that one's the darker one, and then the one below it is the lighter. So lots of windows there in the slide, and a huge slide out too. That slide out's probably, I want to say 12, 14, probably closer to 14 foot long, if I was guessing. Again, the sofa comfortably seats 3 people. It is a trifold, so it does turn out to like a queen size hide-a-bed. The dinette, booth style with a center drop-down table. Original manuals with it too. The original Renegade owner's handbook, and then like the appliance manuals and stuff, and then the Freightliner chassis manuals, all included. Nice cabinetry throughout. I think the same company has literally been building the Renegade cabinetry since the beginning. And of course, they've made it better as times went on, but even back in this era, it was really nice stuff. You see a little curio cabinet for the TV. Now, the TV, I don't know if it was put in an '06. It's definitely newer than the original. The original in this was probably like not a tube type, but one of the heavier, old school flat screens. So it's got an LG TV. It's got a Sony. You can see like a single DIN stereo, and it's got speakers throughout. I'm pretty sure those the Sony little stereo deal is wired to the speakers, like a little surround sound kit. Nice bunk area, day and night shade up here. Look at there. Has 2 roof airs. So there's one there where there would normally be, normally up here would just be like a vent, but they put an extra AC. So very nice upgrade there. Even has a TV up here in the bunk. So tons of recent updates. The fridge is new. That was on the 2-year update. The microwave is new. It's a convection microwave oven. That was also done when they refurbished it. They put a new backsplash, tiled backsplash back there behind. It's got a 2-burner propane cooktop, and looks, I don't know if that's new. It doesn't look that old at all. It looks very clean, and then just has a little single bowl sink. Very simple, but enough to get the job done. I'll show you a little view of the fridge. This was put in a couple years ago. So whole assembly there from Dometic. Now, rear bath unit. Big shower. Renegade was using these showers for a long time, so it kind of doubles as like a little tub. So, if you like using a tub or you have little kids, this definitely makes it a little easier. So it's a 1-piece fiberglass with like the radius glass shower door. It does have the skylight overhead. And then you have a little sink, vanity area, more cabinets. The mirror has a little medicine cabinet storage behind it. And then you have the new tiled backsplash, so same way with that. That's new. And the toilet's new. That's a new porcelain, one of the electric flush, but that is a true porcelain base to it. So much better than, probably the plastic one that was in this back in the day. So nice room in the bathroom. Lots of updates. So as I said in the beginning, it's not your typical '06. But it's priced like an '06. So this is the opportunity for someone who, is on looking for a good deal. I'm not even going to call it on a budget because these trucks are still really expensive. Even the cheaper ones are really expensive. But for someone looking for a lot of bang for the buck, we'll call it that, this would make you a nice truck. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, trade-ins accepted. We do offer financing. Typically on one like this, the bank with its age, they're going to want 30% down minimum. So just kind of keep that in mind. And you can go to chasecoach.com for all of the photos. I'm going to have Lauren flash a picture on the screen of what the bed, what it looks like when it's folded out, and then what the dinette looks like when it's like in the bed position, just to give you an idea on both of those. So Lauren, if you wouldn't mind, please put a picture up there of the bed folded into the bed position, and then the next photo will be of the dinette when it's in the bed position, just to show you that. All right. Hey, one last thing. Please, please, please hit the subscribe button if you're not a current, let's call it, member of our channel or a subscriber. Please hit subscribe. We would love to have you as part of our journey, buying, selling, and trading some of the nicest units in the country. So hands down. And if you have any questions, give me a shout. Hey, thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky.